Just as a side note, I've got to thank Tyrone Digby. What a great guy. He got me there late today. I think that was his little plan. He knew it started at 8, so he got me there at 8:30. They're on their last round of practice when we got there. He thinks I don't know, but I think that was his plan the whole time. I think he staged that bad tooth routine. He worked that for 3 days just to get me on the last day. He's cunning, he's good. You got to learn from people like him. He's an expert. He knows exactly what to do and say. So I want to thank Tyrone personally for driving me around, picking me up, taking me there, getting me back. He was great. I will find some way to repay him. It's not just the kudos of the worldwide interweb that he's now being glorified on. So Tyrone, thank you very much, and I'll see you back on the field of battle in Sydney. Over and out. Okay, I've arrived at Perth Airport. Here I am. It's the airport, and there's my lift right behind me. That coffee van right there. So tomorrow is warm-up day, so I'll get back to you tomorrow to at the warm-up. So we might do a few interviews with people on warm-up day. That's Saturday before it starts on Sunday. Bye-bye. Here we are, day 2, making our way into the field for the field shooting. Yesterday I was supremely victorious in shocking conditions, very windy. I don't know how I managed it, but I just was on. It didn't fall apart the most, I guess. So that was the long course. Now we're going into the scrub here, and that's exactly what you'd have to call this to start field. I'll show you here. So that's it. Best of luck to everybody. Oh, and I'll let you know how we go as things get on. If you're lucky, I might get a few interviews with some of the top shooters like Brett Morgan and that kind of stuff. So Jimi's channel's very popular. There's people coming up to me every 5 minutes asking questions, wanting to know things. What's happening? What's Jimi doing? Where is he? Blah blah blah. Alright, here we go. I think we're starting on 9 today. 9. Over and out.
Well, I'm Simon. I shoot ABA and AA over here in Perth, and I discovered your channel whilst trying to find information on archery, Jimi, and I want to know why you're not here.
Yeah, why aren't you here? That's a good question.
Why are you not here at the Nationals?
Why not? That's right, there's a lot of questions.
There's a few people, they want to know why you're not here.
Have you got anything that you most particularly like about Jimi's channel?
The fact it's just interesting, and you guys are willing to try stuff and question things and play around with ideas and challenge.
Experiment.
Yeah, challenge ideas that other people say won't work, and then sometimes you prove them right, sometimes you prove them wrong. And
Mythbusters, that's who we are.
Yeah.
The Mythbusters.
Yeah, definitely.
That's right. Oh, wrong way. So there you go. Okay, we're going to see you in a couple of days. You're just going to shoot the match play?
Excellent.
Are you going to shoot the match play?
Oh, I'm not going to shoot the match play. I have to go back to work, which
short course? You're never going to do that?
I can't. I got yesterday and today. I had to get.
Wow.
I only just came back from 3 weeks off. So
well, that's it.
That's it.
We'll see you when you come over east.
And congratulations on your win today.
Thank you very much. Did we mention that I absolutely blew the course apart?
He did really well.
391 on the field,
Unlike
second highest score. Well, what do you do when you've got such guys like Gary Pearce behind you and Mark Sim, the professor, building all your stuff, and Jimi there trying to, bring new innovation in.
Yeah, well, that's
like
true.
the overdraw. I'm still not sure about that overdraw. Shorter arrows.
I'm not a massive fan of the overdraw, but I think it depends on the bow that it's on.
In ABA, isn't it the kind of place that they use that stuff?
Yes and no. There are certain rules, and they get a bit funny. If the overdraw looks dangerous, they get a bit funny. But if it's set up properly, yeah, it can work with some bows.
I'm sure that fellow we're talking about, what's his name, Mathews, bow?
Oh, Vaughan.
Vaughan said to me that he was watching me warm up at field, and he said, "Man, your arrows are going real fast." He said, "I don't think they'd be legal." You know what I mean? Shooting 60 pen only 28 inches, 120 in the front. So, but for field, they're nice and flat.
For field and 3D, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That's what you want for 3D.
Yeah,
definitely.
All right, that's it. We'll see you back on the east. See ya.
See you, Jimmy.
There you go. Good. We'll see now. Now, what you do is, now you've said that, but we will. Right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I have got some special treat for you today. I've got Brett Morgan here from Western Australia. He's an actual local, and you wouldn't read about what he's just done. Let's talk to him. What have you got to say to us, Brett? What have you done today? You didn't look very happy yesterday.
I didn't shoot that well yesterday. I went back and reset.
You reset, and what do you look? Oh, what's that?
That's the silver.
It's the silver in the open field.
Yeah, so I reset last night, came back this morning with a positive mindset and shot really well. I made some silly mistakes. I probably could have got a 400 plus, but I came out. I still got second. I'm pretty stoked with that.
Excellent work. And what have you got to say about James not being here?
I think you're a bit of a wuss. You need to grow up. And I think you need to come and tough it out and do a competition.
Yeah, maybe West Australia's a bit too far away for that, but something local would be lovely, wouldn't it? QRE maybe, or...
Yeah, do anything.
I think those head-to-heads have got to start again.
I think we should start.
I think those indoor head-to-heads were good. I think it's a good idea, and I think over the summer we should have a summer invitational.
I think we should.
Head-to-head.
PSC versus Hoyts. And...
No, we're all getting PSC bows.
Oh,
Have you still? What do you shoot?
I still shoot my PSC.
Oh no, we're getting PSCs. It's no good. We're getting PSCs.
Stephen Hahn from Archery Supplies in South Australia. And
thank you. Yep, he's sending 2 PSCs up to us, and Jimmy's sure he's going to be the world champion once he gets it.
Yeah, you still got to shoot, buddy. But
well, that's right. So, are you going in the match play?
I am in the match
play. How
play.
exciting! I'll be there too, and the short course, of course.
I'm excited, and I've got to shoot. I've got to shoot clout tomorrow, so I'm making up.
You're doing clout?
I've got to do my clout arrows tonight and try and figure out a way of shooting it tomorrow.
Can you tell me about clout? I'm not in clout because I've got no idea. Do I need a bow that's less poundage?
No, you just need to shoot a PSC, mate. And you can get a good PSC from Archery
Yeah.
South Australia.
No, we're getting one. I told you that, we're getting one. So hang on. So the PSC, you can change the poundage easily, is that correct?
You can.
Is that the deal?
Draw length and everything.
So you would use the one bow and just change it for clout?
I use my PSC expression. It's an amazing bow, and I can't wait to get my new performance.
All right, what poundage are you going to use at clout tomorrow?
Just 60.
60? All right, well that's okay.
Like a couple of 100 ounces in the front should be sweet.
So what are you going to do? A couple of 100 ounces. Where do you get 100 ounces from?
Oh, not ounces. Grains, sorry, grains.
Great ounces. Suffering catfish. We can cut that, don't worry. We can cut and retape. All right, now hang on.
About how much weight I had on the bow yesterday.
Yeah, so that's all you do. You just put how much? 200 grains in the front.
Yeah, about 200 grains in the front.
And that'll do it.
My gold tip PS2s.
Tyrone, could you come over here? Because you are the cloud expert.
No.
Yes, here he comes. Come on. Oh, really? Okay, well, here's Tyrone. He's not going to share. He is the New South Wales go-to man for clout. But the reason he is the go-to man at clout is he won't tell anyone anything. So he won't tell us what we got to do to our arrows.
Well, I agree with that. A couple of 100 ounces on the front of your arrow. No
ounces.
That'll do. 120 ounces.
120 ounces.
I had about 120 ounces on the front of the bow yesterday.
But what do you do? What do you do? What are your arrows? What are you shooting tomorrow? Exactly what arrow are you shooting tomorrow? No, he's not telling. Oh, I can't be.
I'll have a look, but,
he wants that medal.
No, there's something on the inside that makes it special, but I'm not telling you.
Oh, this is like the winged keel that you West Australians had sorted out.
Besides, I got a new setup tomorrow. I'm going to try the whole thing tomorrow. It's been in practice. It's been better than my old setup.
All right. So it looks like what I'm going to have to do is sneak over and look under the tarpaulin.
Yeah, well, good luck because you're 15 minutes away and no one's driving you tomorrow.
It's like a drive me here. Woo. All right, we'll see you later. Brett, Congratulations, second place in the Open, better than South Australia. Well done.
Absolutely.
You're moving up in the world.
Tell
But
him how you said you'd beat him.
got to thank my sponsors, Stephen Hahn from Archery Supplies in South Australia. Get out there and get a PSC everyone.
Oh, aren't you lovely? Sweet. And don't forget that we've got to get that head-to-head going again.
Get the head-to-head going, Jimmy.
Absolutely.
Come on, let's
all right, see you later. Here I am on the rest day from Clout. Come out here to have a look at Perth. Everything's closed, shut off because of construction. It's just berserk over here with all the building. I'll just show you I'm sort of on some kind of lookout. I'll give you a view. There's the city over there. There's your city of Perth by the looks of things. So I just had a swim at the beach. Now icy cold water, no sharks. Just to freshen up for tomorrow for the 50 metre. I've got to get a few more pins. I've got to get a 50 metre perfect pin, small face, and I've got to get a 60 perfect pin and a 40 perfect pin. They're my goals. Alright, well there's the ocean over there. So that's it. Alright, so Tyrone's not going to teach me, and he refuses to reveal the arts of Clout, so I'm going to have to wait till I get back to Central Coast, and Professor Mark Sims said he might show me how to do Clout. He might have the knowledge. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Day 4, didn't do Clout yesterday. So you're not going to believe this. You know who I've got in the first round after a bye? Brett Morgan, that stinking little weasel from West Australia. And he's been prancing around me and dancing and singing and shaking his booty, trying to psych me out. So we'll just have a look here. I'll just show you the course, and then I guess we'll get into it. They're just doing the first round now. Let me flip that. How do you flip? I can't flip it, look. There we go. There he is right there. Checking his arrows. You want to say anything, Brett? You want to put anything on record before we start?
Don't cry when I take your card off you, Greg.
Cry. Don't cry. Alright, so there we go, look. So the card, have you got your card there?
I've got my card.
So we all get these cards. I have 15. Why is that backwards? Look, it's backwards.
You're a bit backwards. Doesn't want to come out.
It doesn't want to come out.
Stay in there.
Oh, there it is. So you got, I don't want, yeah, so 15 and 17. So the winner will take the highest card. So he wants my card. I don't want his card. If I lose, I take his card back to the shed, and then I go off to the dentist with Tyrone.
The loser gets his teeth pulled.
The loser gets his teeth pulled today. Isn't that right? There's Tyrone. Yeah, no, he's going to get his teeth pulled out. Isn't that right, Tyrone?
Yes, I've been suffering through toothaches the whole week, and I've had enough. Couldn't sleep last night.
No,
So
I've had enough.
So basically, it's motivation. Just keep shooting well, and
He's
the
brave.
teeth remain in your head.
Pussy.
He's
The
a
minute
brave,
you lose,
brave man.
get to the dentist and have one yanked. I'm not even going to have an anaesthetic. I'm just going to get the thing.
You'll be in top form tomorrow.
Well,
Won't you, under anaesthetic?
Brett, get a string, tie it to an arrow. We'll do it like that in front of everyone.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
I bet you are.
We could do it that way.
He's a psycho, that guy.
And yesterday in Clout, it was tick ridden. It was just a tick fest.
I've got to shoot, but yeah, it's millions of ticks. And
Millions.
it's freaky.
All right, well there you have it, man. There's a tick pit out here, a tick pit. There are ticks everywhere. All right, just going to do a warm-up shoot now, and we'll get back to you. And here we are. Okay, so as you can see, they're out there setting up for the finals, for the medal matches, for the match play. I lost to Alan Pound by 1 point. I shot 9.99 in the last round. I needed a 10.99 to force a shoot off, but I couldn't do it. So I'm shooting off a third place now against, what's her name?
Sherry Gale.
Sherry Gale.
Yep.
A female of the opposite persuasion of gender to us. But she is a very good shooter. Like, well, she's in the top 4. So I'm in a no-win situation here, beating Sherry and being a mongrel, or losing to Sherry and being ashamed. So
Rightio.
it's starting now.
Looks like we're going to
So the recurve's starting first, and then I'm shooting off third place against Sherry, and I wish her all the best. She's a lovely person as far as I can see.
Doesn't matter where you shoot.
All right, so I'll see you later.
If Mel's
Bye.
there, even if you didn't know she was there.
Here we are. Welcome back. Well, I've just finished the bronze medal shoot-off at the match play, national match play from 2017, Australian, blah blah blah.
Did very
big,
well,
very
whatever.
big,
Very prestigious.
And I needed an Asian, so I got this fellow. It was the closest I could find, and his job is to run out and get my arrows and bring them back.
Very good
And
mathematics.
and add up the scores. You did a very good job. How did you go on the match play?
I mean, I was happy I got cleaned by Ryan, but
Ty.
yeah, got done by Ty.
that's a
But
shame.
I took out a couple of other good people, so
Good, that's what you
I
want
took
to
out
do.
Dion, so she was upset about that. Don't put this on mine.
All right then, that's good. So JJ, he was in the recurve, but he honoured me by being my vis-a-vis ball boy here, and they call that an agent.
And, yeah, an Asian.
An agent. I thought he was saying an Asian. You need an Asian. I said, what for? You got an Asian. He was saying agent. That's the guy that stays up there behind. You see there. You see up there. They're
One
Where are they? I can't see them. Up there somewhere. You'll see that there's a place they hide behind. They're over there somewhere. So that's it. I got third in the match play. I'm very happy with that. Only lost once to Alan Pound by a point, a miserable point. That's very disappointing. And he's shooting off right now.
Alan will shoot first on the next round.
And I'll just go and give you a little view of that as it goes on. Just a bit of chocolate for you. All right. Right, we'll see you back in New South Wales.
Good shooting, mate.
Can't be too long. See you tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Long course, short course.
Short
course. All right then. Okay, here we are. We've just finished the the short course, and the wind was very tricky. It wasn't blowing hard, but there was a tornado, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was.
It was a tornado that nearly circled around me, leaves swirling and then blew off again. That was insane. So I missed out by 3 points. I think I've come second. Not to worry. But I did get to shoot with Alfredo Maria from Madrid. And we're going to have a talk to him now. Now, you're not going to believe it. Alfredo is 72. He looks 60. He looks 55 in the shade.
I look 71.
You're 71, yeah. And so you come from Madrid?
Yes, I come from Madrid.
Wow, and how long have you been in Australia?
41 years now.
41. When did you start doing archery?
I started when I was really, really young, about 9, 10 years old by myself, of course, you know. Nobody teach me anything because at that time I wasn't. I used to do my own. I used to make my own bows and arrows from not even special timbers or anything like that. Whatever I found. The first time I joined a club was when I was around 19 years old, roughly.
Oh yeah, a club in Spain.
Yeah, a club in Spain.
Do you remember what the name of it was?
Actually, it wasn't any name or not. I can't remember. But it was a club which was on that time about nearly 70 members there, which was good. That's the first time I started shooting with my own bow. Everybody was laughing because it was I made it a spring rod, spring steel rod, you know.
Yeah.
With metal cable and everything, and wooden arrows done by myself. Then, when I was shooting 2 or 3 months like that, I bought my first recurve bow, and then that's what I was shooting until I came to Australia.
Did you compete in Madrid?
Yes, I actually got some prizes there as well.
Really?
Yeah.
And when you came to Australia, did you start archery straight away?
No, I took more than 10 years to start.
Okay.
Actually, then I started archery with a recurve bow as well.
Yeah.
And then after a few years, I bought a compound, which is after that I've been shooting all compound. But I was on and off.
Yeah.
First time I think I last in the club for 1.5 years. I stopped for 4 or 5 years, and I started another 1.5 years. And the last time I was now I'm shooting for about 4 years roughly, 4.5.
With a compound?
With the compound all the time, with the compound.
Yeah.
I didn't come back to the recurve, but actually I got in mind in the beginning of next year.
Oh, really?
Maybe I'm going to
back to the recurve.
Just for fun, you know.
Back to the recurve.
Recurve, or even maybe a little bit of longbow.
Wow. Well, you shot very well today. I thought you shot a good score.
Yeah.
So do you know where you'll get? Do you know? Have you got any medals so far? This?
Well, I've been in Tasmania last week actually.
Oh, you went to the Masters Games, Australian Masters, and you won there.
I have 2 gold medals.
Oh, excellent!
One in target and one in field.
Yep.
And also last Sunday in here, also I have a gold medal as well.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, muy bien. Do you know what you'll be getting today?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We could look it up on the phone and find out, I guess. All right then, well, God bless you and thank you
That's all right. Thank
for
you very
shooting
much.
with me. It's been a pleasure.
Me too.
All right, we'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Hasta luego,
Hasta luego.
mi amigo. Here I am again. We've just finished the long course. I'm here with Peter, one of my contenders in the Masters. Apparently, for some odd reason, he comes from Warnervale, a local boy, but he shoots down at the ACT. Got no idea about that one. Let's have a talk to him. All right, Peter, how'd you go today?
Oh, you'd have to edit that too much, mate.
No, we don't edit bad
I
scores.
came fourth today.
Fourth, fourth in West Australia's nothing to be ashamed of. You got third in the long course. Yep.
Yep.
That was exciting.
Yep.
How did you find your agent today?
Well,
How was he today? Was he acceptable? Did he?
Ex-agent.
Ex-agent, you've had to fire him. That's a shame. Oh, he's going to come and interrupt this one now because you interrupted his.
I try not to.
I'm coming. I'll come. I'll be. Give me 2
both of
seconds.
us.
2 segundos, por favor. Now, these lovely people are going to apologise now for interrupting that last interview, which he's just come and interrupted this one. I just don't get it.
I think we're pretty much even.
You think it's even now? You think it's even now? Oh boy. All right then. Okay, so that's a bit weird, Peter. Can you explain why you shoot down at the ACT, yet you live at Warnervale?
I live at Warnervale because Tuggeranong Archery Club has some of the best facilities in the Southern Hemisphere.
Oh, and some of the best members.
And members, yeah. So I've got all that in, except for my agent.
Except your agent.
Ex-agent.
They came up to me yesterday and said, you need an Asian. I said, well, what? You need an Asian? What an Asian for? You need. I said, it's a bit racist too. I need an Asian. You need an Asian to go and get your arrows. I thought, that's lovely. But they were saying agent. You need an agent to go and collect your arrows. All right, well, I guess, Peter, it's all over for you.
Ben Berry offers his apologies.
Oh, Ben Berry apologises for anything he may have or may not have said to offend any of us. Oh, and we're going to play it by ear. So here we are again. I'm going to interview Vaughan Armstrong, the great 3D archer. No, he's trying to get in the camera. He can't get in yet. I'm going to turn it around. So we finished. I've definitely come second. I'm a gracious loser, lost by 3 points, hit by a tornado, still carried on, very brave man. I should have cleaned 40 and I would have been right. What a shame. So, but it was very hard today, as we're going to find out now, as we ask Vaughan. Here we go. Vaughan, there you go. Just give us a good look at all your gear there, Zed Bros. What do you got on the back there? That's, oh, look at that. All right then. Yep. So well, you got something to do with archery supplies?
Yeah, I've been going through Stephen Hahn for 2 years now.
Yes,
pretty much since I started archery.
Yeah, I'll just get a bit of light here.
A bit of lighting, yeah.
No two faces way. Here we go.
Yeah, about 2 years ago, started buying through him.
Yep.
Looked after me pretty well, trying to help out a lot of archers over here. I've been
So you live over here?
Live in Perth, local.
Ooh, local boy.
Yeah. No, not so local, 115 k's.
That's local, I'm 2,500 away. It's local, buddy. It's local.
But, yeah, shoot mostly ABA and 3D for my first 12 months in archery.
Oh, yeah.
And a year ago, yesterday, I joined Archery Australia. And
oh, yeah. Well, I hear you've been cleaning up in the 3D.
Oh, the ABA 3D.
The ABA.
We've got a smaller. I do all right. But we have don't have the competition that they have over east, so nationals next year.
Yep. Oh, good. And how do you go this time?
This year I got 3 state titles, first place, and all but one inter-club first place. I won out to my best mate. He got first place at the first event.
That was the guy that beat me in Mongrel. That was him right there mocking me.
But this guy here beat me in the match play series yesterday in the first round. And he went all the way to bronze.
I did too. But that's him. That's him there, Adam Richardson. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
So how did you go this shoot?
Average, which has been better than the rest of the week. The rest of the week has been a bit below.
You're in open?
Yeah, open.
For all your stuff. How did you find the field?
First 6 targets, great. And then my centre serving let go.
Oh, that's right. You had the serving.
The D-loop, so I was shooting off the string for the rest of the field.
Oh dear.
Kept dropping points, which is a bummer because I like field.
Yeah, I thought you would have done well in that.
Yeah. Yeah, I only had a couple of 5s at that point in time, and the rest were 6s. So it is what it is.
Well, yeah.
You've got to shoot, but there's always next year.
There is. I can always say that. And tell me this: what's your opinion of Jimi Ellis?
He's an Aussie larrikin.
He's an Aussie larrikin. Have you got any thoughts? Got any ideas for him to help him out because he's struggling at the moment? He's not going to get that. Anything else?
Nah, haircut.
Just a haircut. You're happy with everything else?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I find it's good.
His strange hats, his colourful shirts.
It's a bit much for me. The bucket hat.
His lazy attitude.
I would say his lazy attitude.
Oh,
I'm a stay-at-home dad, so.
Oh, there you go.
I get lazy days, but yeah. I should wear a bucket hat, but it doesn't suit my head, so.
No, that's right.
Like him,
yes.
I get sunburned.
No, he's born for that bucket head.
And I'll give you a hint. Don't stab yourself in the hand the night before an event with a knife.
Oh no. So, that's a killer.
Yeah, so, but yeah. And that's been good. Got to shoot against some great people. Said Greg beat me in the match play first round.
That was heartbreaking.
So it is what it is. He shot better.
Yeah.
Got to see some Olympians, so got to see some art.
Yes, the Olympians are out here, aren't they?
Yeah, and got to see some people of a calibre that.
The guys from Mexico that just come back from Mexico.
Yes, that's it. I shot with one of the guys, Graham Sinclair, 2 days.
Yep.
Both days he beat me by a couple of points, so we had fun, we had laughs, and hey, that's what archery is.
Do you think you'll ever come over to the other side of the country and shoot when it's on?
I already have been.
Ooh.
Last year I went across for Gifford Nationals.
Oh, you're the one that got rained out.
No, not the Worlds, the Nationals in Mudgee.
Oh yeah, Mudgee.
That was my first time shooting IFA, and I went and shot the Nationals. And
oh yeah.
I shot B grade scores.
Excellent.
Came 4th in that, then came back here to WA and got A grade. And so I'm going across next year for IFA Nationals. We
might be shooting that if I can get Jimmy into gear or something.
IFA's fun.
Keep in contact with us. Keep in contact with us. We'll tap you on the shoulder there. Keep in contact with us through the channel, and let us know when you're coming over, because Jimmy needs to get out more and into more of these events. You know what I'm saying?
ABA's fun. So I spent my first year
I'd like
ABA,
to do that.
And then I decided that ABA is good. It's fun. I want to develop as an archer.
Yeah.
Target archery. There's nothing about just shooting there 72 hours at one distance or 36 hours at one distance to help develop form and technique.
Yeah. So. And what do you reckon about the flies out here? And that'd have to be Brett Morgan, the mongrel from WA, they call him. Look, here he comes. He's got to get in on it. How'd you go, Brett? Did you shoot? Have you shot?
Yeah, I got fourth.
Fourth? Well, that's not too bad in the open.
Yes, it's alright.
What is this, a drive-by interview? Oh no, you're picking up the can. Alright, well, do you want to say goodbye to Jimmy? Because we're wrapping up now and it's all happening.
See you later, pussy.
Oh, M's fighting
Yeah,
words.
how come we didn't come over? Why didn't Jimmy come over?
Oh, just stop asking
Right,
that
pussy.
question.
We'll have to go over and give...
Well, I tell you what we want to do, both of you, is do those head-to-heads. So we can...
Catch me in a head-to-head.
Oh.
I've got wicked Photoshop skills.
Who beat you yesterday?
Hey?
Who beat you yesterday? That woman, did she?
Yeah, she beat me yesterday.
Yeah.
I've got anxiety issues.
You got anxiety.
He's got performance anxiety.
You got more issues than that, buddy.
I need Valium.
You come from West Australia. Oh, you got some in the car. Oh, look out for the drug testers.
Let's cook that up.
And the drug testers are around too. All right, we'll say goodbye to Jimmy.
Bye, Jimmy.
See you, Jimmy Jam.
We want to thank you guys for having us here. You West Australians.
You're gonna start shooting competitions.
Yeah, he's going in the club championships in 2 weeks, and the next day in the QRE. It's the best you can do. We've got to start him off gentle. We don't want him to tear a tendon.
Easy, man.
Tear a bunghole. And he's looking forward to getting his PSE bow. I tell you, he wants to get rid of that Hyot ASAP.
Got to go Mathews.
Oh, Mathews.
Mathews.
Yeah, I might switch to Mathews.
Now you're going to switch to Mathews.
Maybe
Come
a
on.
Hyot. Might go to Hyot too. I don't know.
You might go to Hyot.
Shoot Mathews. No.
No, he's lying. He's a
I'm a
PSE
PSE
Hyot.
man.
Yeah. No, I've always,
That's right.
always been a Mathews. I own 6 of them.
6 Mathews. And you reckon they're the best?
Yeah.
PC all the way.
Okay.
I'd have my PSE shirt on, but I'm on the state team and I can't wear it, so I've got to apologise. Sorry
Well,
for that. Sorry for that, Steve.
I'm wearing mine, so that's it. Well, I guess you'll get a couple of pictures of us up on the rostrum, all right? We'll
Did you come last today?
See you later. Second.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Did better than me.
See?
Goodbye. All right, that's it. I'm done. So, I'm back in Perth at my cousin's place. I'm going to show you this. It's unbelievable. Have a look at this. I mean, I tell you, Perth is just full of mansions. It's mansion after mansion. It's unbelievable. Beautiful place. Like, if you wanted to ride a bicycle, this is the place to be. Bike tracks everywhere. So this is the story. I'm back here now. My flight leaves at 10:30 tonight. I'll be back at 6 in the morning to the rat race. So I got a gold medal in the long course, Masters. I murdered the field, murdered it. I shot the wrong target and got 391. I bet 397 was maybe a Masters record, so I blew that. The next day, quite unexpectedly, I didn't think I'd get past the second round, second round, and I did that. I was hoping to humiliate Brett Morgan on the field, but we were going to shoot together in the first round, but luckily he got to be humiliated by a woman, which was even better. So, whom I beat at the end, and God bless her. So, then today, I just couldn't keep it in the centre. They were all good shots, strong shots, and the wind was just missing little nines out to the side, you know, 2 out there, then adjust, and then in the centre, then they're slipping out the other way. I mean, the wind was very fickle, and I did get hit by a mini tornado. It's a shame we didn't get a picture of that. It was hilarious. So unfortunately I lost today, so I've got to go back now and do the Masters short course again at the Nationals and win that. But now I'll be concentrating on trying to win the Open in all those events. There's no point staying in Masters, I don't think, once you've won them. And that's not our goal, is it, Gary? It's onward and upward. So the worst I shot was today, and it was 105 rating. And that's not good enough. You've got to be 110 rating whenever you shoot. So that's our goal now, will be to get me to 110 every time I shoot, so I can shoot 115 when I need to. Okay. So it's good to shoot with guys like Alan Pound, he was great. He beat me by a point in the match play to get into the final. It was great to shoot with him. He's a really nice guy. Dani Oosterhuizen, he was fantastic. He's a really nice guy as well. He's just come back from representing Australia. All the Victorians, you love them, the Hasties and the Sinclairs. So we're going to be seeing them next year. It's in Victoria, so we'll be out to Victoria to give them a hiding. So we've got to make sure we train for the next year. We can't be at this level anymore. So let's hope Jimmy gets back into training seriously, for goodness sake. What's the point? So we're going to pressure him to get back into it again, so someone to push me perhaps, and Gary to coach me. We should be fine. So all in all, it was a reasonably sick. I did much better than I thought I would, but then when I did really well, I thought I'd finish well, and I just got that second. I mean, it sticks in your guts, a second place, you know. You get second place. It's just, it's just a shame. Anyway, got to do better, got to shoot better. So we will see you back in Sydney. Hopefully I won't get arrested by the federal police over here while I'm trying to board my flight tonight to get back. I'll probably check in with you tomorrow morning when I've hit Sydney, just to say see you later. I'll be travelling during the night, so I won't be able to do any more pictures of the flat horizon for you, but we're going to post those ones that I took on the way over, because they're pretty compelling evidence, I think. Alright, well, cheers, and see you next time.